super stoked about that. But yeah, seeing as we kind of needed that Starly to win that fight, it's upsetting that it's gone, because I would have much rather, you know, have it for the grass gym, but I can't be too bothered about only one death, because that could have been so much worse if we weren't more prepared. But the timer did go off in that match, so that means we need to go over to our wheel app, the reward wheel, because we did in fact not have any items on any of our Pokemon during that fight. So we get a reward of, I would love it to be a couple of random encounters. 1 free encounter. Yes! Alright, so like I said, with this series, I'm going to try to add in more of a random aspect. So the free encounter, we're going to do in this manner. So we're going to do random number generator. And how many mons are in this game? 493, I think it is. So between 1 and 493. 98. So Pokemon number 98 is Krabby. So I get to put in a Krabby at some point. That is my free encounter. So I'm just gonna switch my screen over to this real quick. But I'm gonna go ahead and type this into my doc. So free encounter, and it was a Krabby. So there is that. And then we need to go ahead and spin the wheel and see what our next challenge is. This should hopefully take us up to the gym leader, so I hope it's nothing bad. Okay, so we got no held items again. So one of the things with the master mode, right, is that sometimes you get the same challenges twice in a potential video or a stream. One of the rules that I do is that you don't do the same challenge twice unless, like, let's say you do the challenge, you fail it, you spin the punishment wheel, and it says you have to do the challenge again. That's the only time you do that challenge again, but you never do the same challenge 2 times in a row. So we're gonna go ahead and spin it again and see what we get. So we got a get out of jail. Now, if I remember this correctly, the get out of jails are essentially if you get a challenge that you don't want to do, you can use one of those to not do a challenge. So this is a perfect example of we got a perk and not a challenge. So we actually don't have a challenge going into this next gym, which is actually a good thing when we sit down and think about it. But now we find ourselves in a little bit of a pickle. Do we decide to go and add someone on the team for death fodder purposes, go and see what our next encounter is in the next route, or do we decide to keep the team that we have here, you know, have these 2 as death fodder mons potentially, and then just kind of see where things land? Maybe. I don't know. We'll have to see. But what I will do is, we did heal up, right? We did not heal up. So let's go ahead and run right back into the Pokemon Center. Heal up real quick. I was really hoping to not have a death for a little while longer, but you know what? Again, it's one of the things that I think I played it as tactically as I could have for what I know and what I don't know, so I'm not going to beat myself up over it. So go ahead and give the Mystic Water to Heidi. I'm going to give the Quick Claw to Join, and then, yeah, like I said, we'll see what our encounter in the next route is. So we'll go ahead and just skedaddle our way over here. Route 203. And then seems hungry. It may want an orange berry. A silk scarf. Interesting. I don't have any orange berries, buddy. I would give you one though. I like Shroomish a lot. I like the Shroomish and Breloom line. So now I find myself in an interesting predicament in the sense of, do I want this to be my first encounter or not? Or do I take the chances and see what I find else in this route? I, personally, just because we lost the Starly, think we should catch it again. Because I think a Starly / Staravia / Staraptor is a good mon to have on our team right now. So I should try to go out of my way to get one. Basically is the point I'm getting at. So let's go ahead and do this. We're going to go ahead and catch it. Why not? Yeah, there's probably something more powerful in this route that I could have gotten, but let's not cry over spilled milk about it. Let's not be that guy. Let's not be that guy. So we had Scarlet. I'm going to go ahead and name this one Travis, since this one is in fact a male. Since it is in fact a male, I'm going to hope that this thing is a decent nature. Careful nature? I'll take it. It raises a stat that it might, save me later on, and it lowers a stat that I don't use. So I won't complain about it. What I am going to go do is... Alright, so here's what I'm thinking, right? This sucks because we lost Scarlet, who was level 11, and it was nice because we got that thing to have wing attack, so we could attack other mons, and it, could fend for itself. So I had 3 mons that could fend for themselves. Since this thing's level 7, we don't have wing attack. Do I take the chance with it and throw the experience share on it? I think I do. Personally. Let me just check. What is your ability? Keen Eye. So that means when you evolve, you should get Intimidate with Staravia, which, like I said earlier, I think I would much rather prefer Intimidate over Reckless for Staravia in this case. Because it sounds super nerdy, but I feel like I have to play defensive against the game versus offensive. You can kind of run offense all you want in traditional Pokemon games, but I think defense you have to play in stuff like Drayano hacks because you really, really don't know what the hell you're going up against. But let's go ahead and lead off with these two. We do have a double battle, which is interesting, because usually there's not a double battle here. So that's something that Drayano changed, which is, fine with me. I like doing double battle sometimes. They have 5 mons. Holy fuck. Alright, Kricketot and Shanks. Oh boy. I don't like the situation I find myself in here. But join outspeeds. Somehow join outspeeds. Okay. I hope that chip damage is enough for Heidi to kill this Kricketot. Shinx is still pretty scary. Oh god. It howled. Okay. What is Kricketot gonna do? Bug Bite? Okay, that doesn't do that much. Like, that actually doesn't do as much as I would have thought. I'm gonna Water Pulse the Shinx this time. Just because he howled. Razor Leaf. I don't know if it's gonna kill the Kricketot, though. But we can't get critted with Join, so we should be fine. Water Pulse finishes off Shinx, which is good. Join does get a level up as well. Okay, String Shot. That's alright. That's alright. Sandshrew. Okay. We still get the Quick Claw pop, which is huge. Kricketot goes down this turn, and Sandshrew should go down as well, so we'll have a 2v1 situation here, which is nice. And since we'll have a 2v1 situation, we have Wing Attack now, which is good. I forgot he put Bulldoze in this game. I forgot Drayano put Bulldoze in this game. That kind of scared me because I thought it was super effective on what I had out, but it's not. Okay, Travis is level 9. I could probably send Travis in. Right? Yeah, I could probably send Travis in against this Zubat, and it'd probably, you know, complement a little bit better than Join being in, just because Join, I think, would not do anything, really? Oh, it has Absorb. And I could have Travis's turns be for support. I just realized, though, I should have bought potions when I ran back. I probably should do that, because, yeah, I'm out of potions now. It's alright, though. It's alright. We'll play tactical. That's what we've... But that's the motto. That's what the motto has been so far. Is play tactical. You gotta play smart. You gotta be on your toes. Make sure you know what the fuck you're doing. So, Water Pulse knocked up Zubat. Expected. Rattata. Okay. Travis should potentially outspeed this thing. You went for a Quick Attack on Travis. Fine. That did a lot. That did a lot for just a fucking Quick Attack. Doesn't matter, he's dead. Okay. And level 10. Perfect. Perfectly fine. I could probably take the experience share off of him now and just have him lead out front potentially. Do I do the Scope Lens or do I do the Expert Belt? I think I do the Scope Lens. But what I will go back and do is I will go back and buy some healing items, because I have no healing items whatsoever. And I don't need Pokeballs. I literally have like 30 still. So I'll just spend whatever money I have on potions. I still am good on the antidotes and paralyzed heals, so just potions are all my focus right now. So I'm gonna go ahead and just heal up. Go ahead and heal up. Nice. Nice and neat. And we're just gonna go ahead and speed up our way through this route. We did get our encounter, so I don't need to worry about that. I don't know if there's a berry tree in this route or not. I don't think there is. Fuck if I know. Like, to be honest, I can't remember shite. Okay, Makuhita, level 10. Ooh. This could be good for us, though. I'm just nervous because it's the same level. Fake out. Okay, that didn't do as much as I thought. That's fine. Wing attack. Focus energy. Alright, he doesn't get priority other than fake out, so we outspeed him, so that's fine with me. That's fine with me. And then that should be enough for a level up, right? Yep. Learn double team. I mean, I'm just gonna make the same moveset as I did with Scarlet, just with Travis. Alright, Machop's coming in. Also level 10. Alright. Do I have berries? No, I don't. I don't know why in my head I was like, I could have very well just missed the dialogue where they said I had berries, but like, I don't remember them ever saying like, oh, you got berries specifically, so. On a trainer, yes, while looking for some Pokeball. Another double battle in this route? Okay. Keep me on my toes, I guess. Another team of 5. Holy shit. Alright, Spearow and Psyduck. Alright. I want to focus on the Spearow side, I guess. He growls. That's okay. At least I think that's okay. Water gun on Starly. I might swap out of Travis, to be honest. I don't know, there's just something about training him right now that just doesn't feel right, in the sense of like, I know I should do it, but I need him to become a Staravia for me to feel comfortable with using him for a period of time. So I think this turn I'll just swap him out for Join. I can knock out this Cubone with 1 Water Pulse. I do. I do in fact knock out the Cubone with 1 Water Pulse. Tail whipping me, that's fine. What are you sending in now? Azurill? Alright, I don't think I need to focus on that side anymore. The Psyduck is where I need to look at now. Quick Claw Pop for Join. I don't think Azurill's normal and fairy, right? So it shouldn't be super effective against it. I just got a double fucking critical hit. Yo, Join is a menace. Jesus. And a Sunkern? Okay. I'll just swap back in with you, and then I'll peck this thing. I don't think peck is gonna kill, but it'll be, yeah, I was gonna say, I think it'll be somewhat close. Just wasn't close at all, but alright, I'm gonna go ahead and wing attack, and then we'll potion up here. I need to be careful though, so I don't use too many potions, because there's not too many trainers left between now and the gym. So just have some awareness. Have some awareness when it comes to what I do. That also being said, like just if I find items that I can sell, sell that shit. Okay. What are you? Cubone? I mean, that would have been a nice thing to encounter on this route. That could have helped with. Rourke, but I don't know. C-Dot, C-Dot's alright. Not really. Not the biggest fan of C-Dot in my honest opinion, but ooh, we got a Soothe Bell. That's actually good because we have a couple of Mons who potentially evolve with friendship evolutions, and you know, in case we encounter anything later on that needs a friendship evolution, we got it. Still pretty new trainer. Yep. Make this gift of Rock Smash, even though there's no rocks. Maybe it'll be good in battle instead. I mean, is its base power increased? I didn't look. Its base power, oh my god, its base power is increased to 60. Also, you know what I'm curious about, right? I wonder if I could sell all of these Endure TMs for money. And if I can, for how much? Because I feel like you wouldn't just give me 99 TMs that sell for typical TM price. So, because I'm going to be real, I don't think Endure is a TM that I'm going to want to teach a lot of my Pokemon. Also, Zubat is Species Clause, or, well, Dupe's species, whichever way you want to look at it. So, I'm not going to catch it because I don't want a second Zubat right now. We do got a Geodude, though. I'm not opposed to Geodude. I mean, he won't be helpful for the first 2 gyms, but it's not a terrible Pokemon. It's one way of looking at it, you know, being positive. Like, yes, is it generic as hell? Yeah. But what the hell do you expect from a cave? Like, to be honest, what the hell did you expect? Let me just refresh this, because I feel like that's way, way off of where I actually am currently. Alright, I say we just throw a ball at it, and then nice. There we go. Alright. Got a Geodude. Could be useful later on. We don't quite know just yet. Go ahead and name this thing Dwayne. I might spray a repel while I'm in here, just because I want to go explore down here, because I think there's stuff down here that I can get. But I'm going to go ahead and spray a repel right now. And this is normally the Flash TM. I don't know if this is still going to be the Flash TM. It is. Okay. There's another item right here. I believe this is all where I can explore right now. And it's a big pearl, so I'm going to fucking go sell that shit. Hell yeah. I'm glad I just picked that up. That's huge. For right now, it's huge. I also know there's a trade in Oreburgh City, so I wouldn't be opposed to the trade if I end up finding the Mon necessary. Because boosted EXP is probably going to be a huge strategy in this game. Probably going to be a huge strategy for this game. I just don't understand, like, how am I not one-shotting C-Dots? Like, I think I'm just baffled. Alright, Diglett's coming out. Sending Heidi for this. I do need one of these two starters to evolve before we fight Rourke. I'm just being honest, because I'm not so sure we'll beat him if we don't have at least a middle Evo for one of our starters. And Heidi will evolve quicker than Join will, so that's kind of why I'm saying that now. And also, I forgot to put the Starly on the layout, so that's why I just paused for a brief moment there. Diglett goes for Bulldoze. That's not going to do too much. Actually, it did a little bit more than I expected, but he ain't living this. That's for sure. Level 14. Trying to learn Bide. I'm gonna teach this thing Bide. Just because there is a small part of me that has a feeling that that might be something that I need to use at some point. Like, Water Sport was one of those things that I maybe could have been useful, and Bide's kind of the same. Bide's kind of in that same boat where I feel like it could be useful, but it might not be. So I'm not going to worry too much about it if I don't use it. Like, it's going to be one of the moves I just get rid of right away if I, like, don't end up using it. So that's the approach I have for that. Okay. Go ahead and knock out this Whismer. Wooper. Alright, I'm just going to send in Join for this. Alright, Razor Leaf. That should knock you out. 14, trying to learn Bullet Seed. Considering we have Razor Leaf, I really don't think Bullet Seed would be helpful. Maybe if this was Generation 5, where like Sturdy is an annoyance, but because it's not Generation 5, I really don't see the point, because I don't think he could have coded. Well, he could have actually coded the Mons that have Sturdy to have, like, Focus Sashes, so. Maybe that's what he did, I don't know. Restricted here, anyway, the gym leader gone off to the coal mine. Alright. I'll focus on... We're running a super cool promotion for trainers right now. Talk to us in the Pokemon Center if you want to find out for more. But you're not in the Pokemon Center here. What? Also, I will transition games soon, guys. I'm just saying this now because this is technically a Free Time Friday stream, so I just want the general public to understand that while this is a stream right now that will be eventually turned into a video for a video series, I will transition games soon. I wanted to make it to the first gym before I wrapped up this game for the stream, and then, you know, see what we play next. I'm kind of hoping whatever we do play next is something that is, what's the word? Something I haven't played in a while. I want it to be something that I haven't touched in months, maybe even years. Maybe even years. So, We'll see. We'll see there. But I'm gonna go ahead and talk to you again, so you can give us the starters. Yep. All right, roll camera. First question. There's a place, yes, known as Fall Arbor Town. It's true that reporters are known as Tabby and Guy. No. Is Lisa? No. Fourth question. Where do you come from? Yes. Yes, town. Never heard of a place like that? It's a Easter egg right there. Can you beat me in a battle? Hell yeah. You get the Hoenn starters from these dudes, or these reporters, which, that's nice, because I think the Hoenn starters, well, I think the Hoenn starters after the Kanto starters are like the most balanced starter. Oh, I don't know. It's hard to say, because like some generations, the starters are pretty much balanced all across the board. Like, I think Kanto, Hoenn, Sinnoh. I think those are the only 3 generations actually that have all their starters like somewhat balanced, in the sense of like usage and like competitive, I should say. Windows Defender Firewall. This better not kill my... Okay. I got scared because I didn't want whatever just popped up on my screen to fucking shut my stream off. I would have been pissed. I would have been big pissed. Alright, go ahead and knock out this medkit just to speed this up. Speed this up, why don't we? Alright, so we have a winner. 3 lovely Pokemon I battled with. I'm able to collect my prize. Trico. Alright, so go ahead and name this thing. That. I almost wanted to go see what that clown said again. Just because, like, I kind of, like, heard what he said, but it didn't, like, make the most sense to me. Alright, we got Torchic, which I'm gonna go ahead and name it the same name I've named my Torchic for about almost a year now. Tying back to what I named my first ever Torchic when I played Pokemon for the first time. We got Mudkip, which you already know what the name is for Mudkips. You already know the names for Mudkip. Come on now. Got for our colleagues. Alright, so we have these starters with us as well. They all have the same sort of items as the other starters that we found earlier on. Alright, Naughty Nature with Overgrow. Nice. Calm Natured kind of sucks. Low-key. Maverick has a Neutral Nature, and he has Damp. Ooh, that's actually... that might be clutch as fuck. Well, maybe as a Mudkip. I don't know what hidden abilities like Swampert gets. Oh wait, hold on. Let me pause real quick, actually.